Hello fellow MX6 drivers. Today I'm here to show you guys how to heat wrap headers. I know there are a lot of how-to videos already on this, but I just wanted to make one myself. The things you're going to need to heat wrap your headers are, of course, your headers, some zip ties, some fiberglass header wrap, some gloves so that the fiberglass header wrap doesn't get into your fingers, some scissors to cut it, DEI header wrap spray to seal it, and a bucket of water. You're also going to need some stainless steel zip ties. I'll explain that later. The reason that you would want to heat wrap or header wrap your headers and exhaust is because simply it keeps the heat down inside your engine bay. The wrap goes around the pipes and it keeps the heat inside of the pipes rather than outside of the pipes, which some say gets you a little bit of better power, but where I really notice the difference and where everybody usually does is in your under hood temperatures. This is extremely useful if you have a turbo where it pulls the heat exhaust up into the engine bay. If you wrap that, it'll keep your inside temperatures down, make your electronics last longer, you won't have as many cooling issues, etc., etc. Keeps the heat in the pipes until it gets out the back of the car. I have two rolls of this header wrap today. The white one is my old leftover wrap from a previous project, and this black one is a roll of heat wrap that was supposedly damaged. It had a frayed edge, which I cannot detect. And so I got 50 feet of that on eBay for like 15 bucks shipped to my house. Great deal. But you're going to start by measuring out how much of this takes to wrap around one of those pipes. Once you cut a wrap that's the same size, I'd recommend giving yourself another 6 inches after that, just in case. Then you want to take it and you want to soak it in water. And the reason you do this is it makes the fibers expand, and then they expand when they're wet, a little bit more stretchy. And then when you wrap the pipes nice and tight, once it dries, it'll suck up and squeeze the pipes even tighter. Once you let it soak for a couple of minutes, you want to take it out and wring it out. And then start to wrap your header. Alright, so use your regular zip ties to hold it there and wrap it with about a 1/4 inch overlap, paying special attention to where the O2 sensor hooks up. Just get it on both ends. Eventually, once you're done, after it's dried and you've painted it, you will have to switch these plastic zip ties for stainless steel ones or coat hanger wire, because obviously the plastic will melt. Once you've finished wrapping them and you zip tied it off, go ahead and set it in the sun so it can dry for a little bit. And while you're doing that, you can go ahead and wrap the other ones. It's been about an hour since I started this project. I have used all of the black header wrap as well as the white header wrap, and some header wrap that I was used. I've wrapped everything, the primaries, the downpipe, the collector pipe, even the little part that attaches to the wastegate. I stepped on a pine cone. Now you're just going to let this dry in the sun. I usually let this dry for almost like a full day. You can pick this project up in a day or two if you want, or you can just wait, let it dry in the sun. You could use a heat gun to dry it if you wanted it faster. We're going to dry it, and then we're going to seal the wrap, because the wrap is pretty much open, it's stretchy still. We're going to seal the wrap with a silicone high temp DEI header spray. That'll prevent moisture from going in there. It'll prevent the wrap from relaxing and losing its form. Okay, I've let the header wrap dry for a couple of days. Actually, it's probably been about a week. I've been a little bit busy, but now you're going to go ahead and spray it with your DEI header spray, high temp silicone coating. You can see it says it seals exhaust wrap. That's what you're trying to do here. It's going to absorb a little bit more than it would if you were just normally painting it because it is a cloth. So you're going to have to hit it with a couple of coats. But I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys. This is after just one coat. I think I'm probably going to do about 3. It's changed from a black to sort of like a silver color, but it should end up being a bright silver color like it was before I started wrapping these headers, because I sprayed it with the same stuff underneath. Alright, the second coat's on. It's not really seem to be changing very much color, but I'm going to put a third coat on. And what I really like about this is that it makes all your the parts where they attach to the block and everything, it makes the little the metal pieces look really shiny and silver, and I like that. That's coat 2. Coat 3 is going on. Alright, this is there goes the dogs. This is 3 coats of the header wrap spray. See if I can get you guys a closer look. It's nice and sealed. It'll seal all the pores on the wrap, make it suck up nice and tight, stop it from absorbing water. There you go. I still have these zip ties on there, but I'm going to let this dry in the hot sun for a little while, and then before you put it on the car, you must swap out these zip ties for some stainless steel ones, or at least some coat hanger wire or something, because they will melt off, and all that time you spent on your header wrap will just fall off. But there you go. This comes in silver and black, and I think another color. But I always do mine in silver. And so this is just the header, one of the header primaries that I took time to show you guys on, but you're going to spray everything that you've wrapped and install on your car, and it'll help preserve your electronics, keep the heat in the pipe. Supposedly it'll get you a little bit extra horsepower. Don't bet on anything, but it'll definitely keep your under hood temperatures way down, and everybody knows colder temperatures are better for your engine. So there you go. Thanks for watching. This is pretty simple. It's probably taken, well, it took me a couple hours, but shouldn't take you too long. Thanks for watching.